Hi, I'm Ian. I'm 34 years old, almost 35, and almost a year and a half ago I was diagnosed with motor neuron disease. So what is motor neuron disease? Essentially, the nerves in my brain and my spinal cord that ultimately feed to my muscles are dying. So as the nerves die, they not only die as they go to the muscles, you know, like in my biceps or in my legs or anything, they also die, all the ones that basically look after my swallowing and my breathing. So eventually most MND patients have to make a decision about whether they want to be fed through a tube. And then I guess one of the scariest decisions is the decision about what we do when the nerves to our diaphragm and to our breathing muscles die. Without those, there's no breathing. That's something that's pretty frightening at this stage. I wrote a piece about fear and accepting fear, and I still haven't fully accepted it, but I think I've accepted a different sort of fear now. It's not, as I said, a fear of growing weak, it's not a fear of losing independence, and I've even accepted that I'm going to lose a lot of my dignity. You know, things that I take for granted now, washing myself, cleaning myself, toileting myself, all of that's going to be taken away from me, and with that goes a degree of dignity, and I've accepted that, and I've accepted the fear that I had about that. I don't know how long I'll be able to continue, you know, going with this. I don't know how much my endurance will be, and ultimately it will come to a point where that if I'm on a ventilator, I will have to make the choice about when I want to turn off the ventilator. And that's opposed to, you know, the gradual, slowly falling asleep. But I haven't quite accepted the fact that I may have to decide when I die. If I put myself to where I'll be this time next year, this film means everything. If you talk to any of the doctors now, they'll tell me that 1 year's time from now, there's a very high probability that I won't be here. And even if I am, there's an even higher probability that I'll be more disabled. I may not be able to talk. I may not be able to get this story out there. But in 1 year's time, when I can't voice any of these thoughts or voice any of these concerns about the lack of research and the lack of knowledge and the lack of treatment, I hope that this film will be seen by other people who are yet to be diagnosed, who will be diagnosed, and they'll take up the fight. But this film, this legacy which I'll be leaving behind, is hopefully a legacy to inspire all of you, all of the general community to take up the fight. But at the same time, I hope, just like I was in that first week, in that first month, in that first year, when I was afraid and I felt very alone, I hope that this film, you know, will serve as an off-the-shelf comforter for anybody newly diagnosed, and I hope that it means something to them. Okay, so how can you help? Well, it's very simple. To get this project off the ground and to make it properly and do motor neuron disease the justice that it deserves, we need money. And we've set up a possible crowdfunding site. So if you head to the site there, any donations welcome, and we'd love to get you involved.